Okay, hello my lovely Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. This is a love reading. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome here, and if you find that this resonates with you more than the person that you're cross watching for today, then feel free to claim it. Also, if the title of this video is something that you've gravitated towards, just stay open to the message, even though you feel like you don't have any Aquarius placements in your chart. That's fine. Sometimes we're guided to messages in odd and peculiar ways, excuse me. Okay, so I just want to jump in to this reading for Aquarius. Yeah, they want me to start with this deck. Alright, for Aquarius, or for those that just may be resonating in this energy. Okay. Also, there may be a connection to the Capricorn reading as well for some of you. So once I post that on my YouTube channel, maybe you want to go check that out if this also resonates for you. Okay. For Aquarius spirit, what's going on in love and relationships for my Aquariuses? Okay, we have Ariel, the revealing God, the Knight of Cups, and it says perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. Interesting. I feel like right now you're trying to connect to your emotions. Right now you may be trying to move about life and connect to your heart chakra. So I almost feel as if you're kind of testing the waters here. You're trying not to exercise too much of your intellect, even though you are primarily an air sign, and that's really difficult for you to do because you do like scientific thinking, you do like to see the evidence of things, you do like gathering different sources of information and have a place where you can reference them, and are these references credible? So I definitely feel as if you're almost assessing how you're feeling. It's kind of interesting here. So maybe you're trying to understand your feelings, quite possibly as well. Trying to see maybe where your feelings are trying to guide you. Alright, I'm going to roll some astro dice here. Okay, so we have the 12th house. We have Leo. And we have the North Node, or Rahu. Yeah, so Rahu is all about scientific thinking. Rahu is all about wanting to know more, and being like consumed by it. But here's the thing, we have the 12th house here. So maybe you're trying to understand things that are very hard to grasp, things that maybe are intangible in nature. For example, like spirituality, or like just emotions in general. The occult sciences. It's like these are very either abstract things or things that's very hard to find facts and information about, or things that are just very, again, like intangible, you know. It's like so maybe that's something that you're trying to uncover, something that you're trying to research, something you're trying to understand. With this Leo energy here, I feel like you're very passionate about this. Interesting. You may be very passionate in general about the occult. That's something that I'm feeling here as well. And finally understanding it in a more scientific kind of way, you know? Okay, I'm gonna pull more cards here for Aquarius. Interesting, because even though you're trying to connect with your heart space, it's almost as if, like, again, you're distancing yourself. You're seeing it from a more objective point of view, or you're trying to. Bottom of the deck, we have Walk Your Truth. What came out here was Believe, number 4. I'm hearing it gives you wings. And I'm hearing the song I Believe I Can Fly. Is that by R. Kelly? The song that goes, I believe I can fly, I believe I could touch the sky. Okay. So with this, maybe you're struggling to believe. I think with the number 4 here, it's almost as if, like, you need some kind of foundation to stand on. And that may be what you're currently setting up. You're like, okay, if I'm going to believe in something super abstract, or if I'm going to believe in something spiritual, or if I'm going to follow my emotions, how is this going to work? I need a foundation that I could always refer back to, that can ground me in some way, so I don't get too lost up in the ethers, floating away with my head in the clouds, because I feel like you don't like that. I think you have a hard time letting go of control. You have a hard time believing in things that you can't see. Okay. That's kind of interesting here. So whoever that resonates for, this is definitely, I think, going to be a reading. I've been really drawn to my my carnelian gemstone lately, and Spirit's saying that, like, for a lot of you here, this may have, you possibly doubt your spirituality, or maybe, like, just feelings and emotions in general, because maybe you had a very bad relationship with your mother, or you had a difficult relationship with your mother, or maybe the relationship with your mother was just very absent. That's something that I'm picking up on as well. And so maybe that's something that you're meant to heal in this lifetime. Okay. Anyway, for those in this Aquarius energy, wow. I definitely feel here that you're definitely trying to achieve some kind of balance. You're trying to perfect something here. Whomever I'm connecting to with, you're a perfectionist, definitely. We have the 6 of Swords, the Hierophant in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So all in frame, more or less. Okay. So with the Hierophant in reverse, there could have been a marriage or a commitment that you had to walk away from, or that you had to move on from. I feel like this is something that really disappointed you. I feel like you didn't want to walk away. But you felt like maybe you were left with no choice. And maybe since then, you were trying to find clarity, understanding, as to what this was all for, or why this had to fall apart. I think maybe since then you've been searching for meaning, a higher meaning. Maybe this catapulted you into your spirituality in a lot of ways, and maybe you've been obsessed with it and fixed on it ever since. But I almost feel as if like you still feel like you're lost at sea. But I feel like your heart won't let you give up in finding your why. So I feel like you possibly are very caught up in, again, like, why this happened. What's my purpose? Where is this leading me? There has to be a reason. And maybe since this ending, this possibly took you to a distant land, or possibly in a foreign land. Maybe you since moved or traveled since the separation. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you've been kind of going through some kind of ego death here, and this has caused you to have to like rethink possibly everything you thought was true. And it's really disorienting for you. Let's see what else we have going on here for those resonating in this energy. Also, there could have been an old belief system that you left behind as well. You know, if it's not like a commitment, even though this is a love reading, perhaps it is also like a belief system that maybe disappointed you, or like you found out some information that made you question what you believed, or the structure of something here, or the norm. Okay. For Aquarius, in terms of love and relationship, yeah, we have truth. You're consumed by this. Bottom of the deck, we have emotional loss. Whatever this was, this meant a lot to you. For some of you, I'm also hearing a professorship as well, or like a teacher position, possibly. So this could mean various things. For some of you, maybe you were a professor, or maybe for others, you were a teacher, or maybe you were a preacher or a minister, possibly a leader in your community. But something has turned you away from this. Something has caused you to, I wanted to say recalibrate. You're questioning this now. And maybe that's, again, really hard for you to do, because with whatever you set your mind to, you put your heart in everything you do. And so it's hard for you to just up and leave, or up and walk away. And you feel like you're without a home. And it's discomforting to you. You want something to hold on to. And that's the issue. Is that this was something that you felt you could hold on to. It made you feel more secure. And now that it's gone, you don't know who you are, what you believe, what's the truth. And you're more confused maybe than you've ever been in your life. Okay. All right. So I'm going to end this reading there. If you resonated with this, please hit the follow button and or subscribe to my channel, which is Soup for the Soul Tarot. You could also find it through the link in my bio. My bio, there should be a YouTube icon, and there should also be a link to my Linktree page that can also redirect you to my channel as well as how you can get a live reading. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next live. All right, bye.